Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Monday Blue, and I am back. You feel me? You dig a mean? I'm back for Empire. God damn it! It was the fall finale. I felt like this episode was good. I enjoyed it. I was entertained. I'm gonna come back next season to review and talk about it and watch it. So if you guys are still interested in Empire, you should come back. Okay, but let's just get into what happened on this fall finale. So the American Sound Award nominations are going down. Okay, they got Jason Derulo in his cheeks. They got Nicole Richie in her bones. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else was there? I heard Questlove, Charlamagne the God was in that thing. The Brat was in that thing. She had nothing to do with nominations, but this was just the cameos we're talking about, okay? Angela Yee's voice was in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I ain't never see her ass. But anyway, so they having a nomination, so everybody at Empire is trying to get their shit together, okay? Plus, Lucius is about to sign these papers on this deal with Mimi and them for SwiftStream, right? So all of this is going on at the same time. Jamal got 5 nominations from the Aces. I think that's what they called them. And Hakeem lost the best rap performance or best rapper to Frida Gatz. Like, he wasn't nominated and she was. Yeah. That would have never happened in real life. In real life, somebody that just came out with just like 2 or 3 songs would not have been up for best rapper yet. She might have been like best new artist, but like best rapper would have been for somebody that got best new artist last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, it probably would have been Hakeem's nomination just because of who he is, how popular he is, and then how many songs he actually has out. But he does get nominated with his brother for what was it, like best video or best I don't know. Either way, they got it for their song together. I felt like it was like best video or best duo or some shit like that. Probably was best video. But yeah. So he did get nominated for that. So Hakeem at least got nominated one time. Excuse my computer, y'all. So then Cookie's Cookout got canceled because her and the little Latino dudes fell out. So now she don't have the protection, and now everybody's saying that she's a security risk. So she has no venue, so there's no more Cookie's Cookout. So she's going down to the prison to throw a little concert for the ladies for Family Day, since now her schedule is free. And I feel bad for Cookie. This whole episode, she's dressed like Maleficent. Okay, I don't understand why that happened. Like, normally we see her go through a couple of outfits. That didn't happen this episode, bitch. She was in this same old sparkly, villain-looking dress. And it was cute. She looked cute. Her bangs was everything for me. Not like mine right now. But it's time for me to flat iron my hair. I ain't flat ironed it yet. For real. But it's time for that to happen. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. So yeah, okay, Sky is like calling Jamal Bay and shit, and I'm like, oh no, we could tell that this is not where that was going. Apparently they hooked up. Apparently it wasn't just a kiss. Apparently they did the deed. And I'm like, how gay can you really be when you getting your rocks up for Alicia Keys? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, but I guess he don't want to be put in the box. He bisexual. But I'm like, you couldn't figure out you was bisexual before we marketed you as gay? Like, I'm just saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was just a fan, and it was like, I gotta fuck her because I'm a fan. Like, I feel like all gay dudes got like one chick that they will go straight for because they such a big fan, and that's probably what that was. So, but he, eventually lets her know what the deal is. And what happened was, like, they performed together at Charlamagne's little event or whatever, and people started going off. Well, Charlamagne started going off on Sky Summer, whatever her name is, about being white or not recognizing or identifying as being black. And she said, everybody knows that I'm half black, half white. Why do I have to pick one? I'm just me. And Charlamagne is like, but you've always like kind of not claimed us. So as far as we're concerned, bitch, you're white. Like, isn't that just a way of saying you don't want to be perceived as black? Isn't that just what you're saying? Like, it was so uncomfortable. And Jamal tried to have her back and said, come on now, like, why we gotta put everybody in a box? And Charlamagne threw this at him, well, son, you gay, right? So if we found out that you were having relations with a woman, I mean, what would we think? We would be like, what the fuck? I thought he was gay. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Charlamagne put everybody out there like that. So then Alicia Keys' mom played her manager, and she was like flipping out and having a fucking conniption about it because she wasn't supposed to be on Charlamagne's show in the first fucking place and all of this shit here. But, you know, Lucius wasn't really worrying about it because he was like, it's social media. They'll be going in on her right now, and in 2 hours they'll be on to somebody else, and she's performing again at my Swift Stream release party. So she'll be okay. Okay, she'll be all right. She'll work it out. And then later on, when she's performing at that event, she sees Jamal like kind of flirting with some like real malnourished looking dude. And, you know, I guess she gets it because later on they talk and she's like, even though what we shared was beautiful, I don't want to change you. And, you know, he's gay. And he would never be as happy with her or with any woman the way he was with Michael. So it is what it is with Jamal and Sky. And I'm like, ooh, one episode of confusion. I loved it. So Mimi, oh dog ass, I told y'all she was rubbing me the wrong way. She was always coming off grimy. I ain't like the way she did that little dance and was always like flicking off bitches, even though she was like, come be by me bitches, and then get off me bitch. Like, it was all very confusing and annoying. But she records the conversation that her and Lucius were having as they were signing the papers for the Swift Stream deal, and she records him saying that fuck the board. I'm not about to ask no board of people that ain't had shit to do with how I got my company together. I almost died trying to get this fucking company together. Think I'm gonna talk to some other niggas about how I moved the pieces around on my chessboard, motherfucker? And Mimi was just sitting up there like, yeah, Lucius, talk that shit into this mic right here. I'm like, why didn't he notice that she was holding the shit the same way the entire time they were talking? I'd have been like, oh, this pen doesn't work. Can I use your pen? Yeah. Bitch, you look suspect. I don't trust you. Like, I'm just saying, it was just kind of way too fucking obvious for me. But anyway, they signed the papers, and then later on, she used that video to put him on blast in front of all of the people so that they have to vote on whether he can stay the chairman of the board. I'm like, that's fucked up. So then, you know, after Twitter finished dragging Sky and shit, what's his name? Jamal releases the commercial for Pepsi. And Jameson, that one guy that used to work with Lucius back in the day, that one gay guy, he's there. And he's like ready to do this whole cover with Time Magazine and put all this money behind Jamal. But then Lucius drops the bomb that Sky and Jamal was fucking with each other because he kind of caught them calling each other bae and all of this shit. Well, her calling him bae. So he kind of caught him in a situation and he had to kind of admit that he fucked her. So, you know, Lucius is feeling like she fixed my son. And I'm like, Lucius, you know, you's a snake in the grass or retarded motherfucker. Like, that's not what this is at all. Why would you even think that? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, and then you gonna start like tearing up and shit. I wanted him to be like, we still here though? All this time. It's really been no progress at all, has it, Lucius? Like, it ain't really been no progress at all, y'all. So the Jameson dude is like, not like he don't know what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because how he gonna, you know, market this guy who's supposed to be LGBT, and that's all he's, you know, here for really is to like support LGBT and put them out there and help them become, you know, more mainstream, and that's his whole thing. So now it's becoming an issue for whether Jamal is still gonna be able to do some of the things he planned on doing because of this situation. But we all saw that him and Sky broke it off, so I'm guessing that resolves itself, even though they left us twisting in the wind with the shit. So Cookie goes back to prison, seeing some of her homegirls, little ugly bitches. I love y'all. And has Hakeem and Laura to perform their song. And at first, like, he gonna get there like late and shit, and it's like, you know, we thought he might not be coming. He was upset that he, you know, lost that nomination to Frida Gatz. So he does show up. And at first it seemed like he, you know, might fly off the handle because he had just had that conversation with Camilla, because we find out that Mimi and Camilla are married. What the fuck? How did this happen? Why? Was it like that from the beginning? Did Camilla marry Mimi because she had money and knew that she could probably work this out? Because, oh yeah, y'all know Mimi has cancer. So while she's going away to get treatment, Camilla's gonna be her proxy on day-to-day things at Empire. So she's now the fucking CFO or the CEO, chairman of the board of Empire proxy through her white conniving ass wife. Because they voted Lucius out because of Hakeem. But I'm skipping around. But I had to say that shit because that just drove me insane and I had to explain it. But anyway, y'all, like I said, Cookie went to the jail. And Hakeem and Laura performed for everybody. And she was really trying to get this one girl she was talking about up on stage to perform because she was a fly-ass rapper. Well, turns out it's the Brat, okay? Puffs and all, slick baby bangs from 1993 and everything, okay? I love me some Brat. But Brat was on some like, I don't fuck with you, Cookie. It's been a whole year. You ain't right or nothing. You can't do nothing for me. Go back to your empire, Cookie lying. And I'm like... Then like we find out she doing life as opposed to, I guess, whatever sentence she had before because she killed her bunkmate over some fucking toothpaste. Do we really want this bitch to be a rapper? Like, for real? No, like, what? She said she was innocent just like Cookie. And I'm like, was that a joke? Cookie sold drugs. I mean, she took the fall, but she sold drugs. So she wasn't innocent. So, like, what are you saying? You killed your bunkmate over toothpaste? Son. That's depressing. That's really depressing. Anyway, you guys. But she basically told Cookie to kiss her ass. And it was like, that's fucked up. But I hope we see her again. Anyway, y'all. Huh? Oh, you all right. Yeah, he apologizing for moving his table. Y'all saw the camera move. Anyway, y'all. So like I said, they had to do this whole little vote. They had to do the vote on whether they wanted to keep Lucius as the CEO once Mimi came out with her little video to the, you know, the chair people, and they was pissed off, so they all voted him off. And it was up to Hakeem. But Hakeem was pissed off at him about everything because once again, Camilla comes to him with her grandma gums, you know, yapping about giving him the world, Anthony and Cleopatra, who ended up dead. Like, bitch, why are you comparing y'all to the dead people? You too tall for him, bitch. Look at your gums. You look like somebody's aunt/grandma. I'm gonna need for you to stop, okay? Camilla, stop it. I feel like Lil Laura Winslow allows for Hakeem to be a man. You know what I'm saying? To, like, actually strive to be more because he don't have somebody babying him because even his mama don't baby him. And here Camilla come with a big-ass rock on her finger by some white bitch and talking about she can give Hakeem the world. Bitch, I got the world. What the fuck are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? He should have been more upset at her, but he was thinking about all the things that Lucius had done to him, and he voted against him, and Lucius lost it. Went home, got a shotgun, started shooting pictures off the wall, and y'all, this was the best scene of the whole fucking episode. Lucius, Cookie goes running up there to see what the fuck he doing, and they just have this moment. He starts crying. He was like, what did we do all of this for? 17 years selling drugs, moving keys, killing people, moving bodies, doing all of this shit for what? For what? Okay? He was pissed off. Cookie had to talk him off the ledge. She was like, get it together, nigga. You were lying. Get it together. Fuck. And then they had like this strong ass ghetto hug. And I'm like, I really feel like every now and again they bring me back to wanting them to be together. It don't even matter because they find a way to be there for one another no matter what. No matter how they beefing, no matter how petty Lucius being, they always end up in some type of way being there for one another. And that's something that I'm attracted to in watching this show, is their relationship. And I feel like if writers want to keep people interested, they need to keep pressing that, because nobody wants to see Cookie and Lucius with other people. They want to see Cookie and Lucius get together. Okay? Because when they get together, what is it, y'all? Boom, it's explosive. Okay? But anyway, she stands there and bees there for him. And he comes down and they go downstairs and they watch for the the song of the year. And Lucius has never been nominated for that one category. 19 nominations, never won one, and never been nominated for song of the year. But he does get nominated at the end of this episode for Boom Boom Boom, along with Jamal, who gets nominated for Heavy. So now they going against each other for song of the year, and y'all know this ain't gonna turn out good. Did y'all see? I gotta go back. Did y'all see when they voted against Lucius, how Cookie spit in Camilla's face? That was better than when New York spit in that butterface white girl face. Oh my God. She spit in her face so fucking hard. And it was like, I dare you to do something, bitch. I body slam your whole ass. It was awesome. Another thing I want to mention that was like a minor part, but it was so like disgusting to me, is when the like, you know, skanky lawyer dude ate out that fat white girl in the elevator, and she still turned down, you know, the whole vote, and still said she wasn't gonna vote for Lucius. I was like, you old ass bitch, you, okay? Anyway, and then like the last thing that happened that I want to talk about, you guys, before I go, was Anika's crazy ass pushing Rhonda down the stairs in her house and basically killing her baby. We already know what it is, okay? I don't even know if Rhonda's still alive, because she fucking tumbled and toppled, and like she hit them fucking stairs, okay? She hit them hard, okay? And I know we don't know if it's Anika, but I saw that head. That was Anika. Anika did that shit. Anika been coming over to her house in her nursery, being all jealous and shit. And I'm like, if you would just open up your mouth and tell somebody you fucking pregnant, maybe somebody would give a fuck. Okay? But you can't sit up there and don't tell nobody and then be jealous and getting mad and shit because other people got houses and nurseries with big windows and nice dog hardwood floors. Okay? Like, you can't be fucking hating. And then it's like, this whole storyline of Anika all of a sudden being this crazy stalker bitch makes no sense to me. Anika is educated, beautiful, and rich. All on her own without Lucius. So it's like, even though she's money hungry, her family got money. You know what I'm saying? She would be okay. She ain't out here destitute because she ain't fucking with him no more. So it's like amazing to me how they've turned her into this crazy person over the last couple of episodes. And now she's stalking people and pushing people, pregnant bitches downstairs and shit. I'm just, you know, I'm not here for that storyline at all, okay? I'm gonna need for the writers at Empire to get their shit together. The only thing they got going good for them is how good the acting is, how good the music is. It's aesthetically beautiful and cookie, okay? Because they be with the fuck shit with some of these storylines. They just drop certain storylines and act like they just ain't never fucking happened. And then they give you some twist of events that don't even make sense for the character sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. What happened to Jamal's daughter and shit? Like, it's a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Like, why ain't nobody looking for fucking Vernon? Like, he still. Oh no, they did. They found his body in the car with the Thirsty put the bitch in the car with the bitch, but they still just left that like that. Who the fuck puts a dead body in a district attorney car and get away with it? Like, what the fuck? And then she was the mama from Boys in the Hood. Bitch, you didn't see a dead body lying in the middle of your street going to work one day before. This ain't nothing. This ain't no new shit for you. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Anyway, that was basically everything that happened on Empire. I hope y'all enjoyed my little all over the place review. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Come back, shake them tits, shake them tits. Yeah. Okay, I gotta hurry up, take the sweater off. I'm hot. Love y'all. Peace out.
That's what your grandma was doing. Ricky mama.